lie, bro, you gotta chill the fuck out.
If you listen, if you spend 8 million on the bonus hunt and you come on stream and say you have 2 million on the bonus hunt, you understand that the bonus hunt will always look like it's winning, correct? Would you not say that's the fault?
Whatever. Anything, you're not making sense, man. You're not making any sense what you're saying right now.
Let's say you spend $8 million to get all the bonuses for a bonus hunt, correct?
Okay.
You come live on stream and say, guys, I spent $2 million getting all these bonuses. You and I both know that if it took $8 million to get those bonuses.
Are you talking about simple math there? That you're talking, okay, plus 8 minus.
What you say the truth is versus what the truth actually is. That's what I'm referring to.
Okay. Well, your truth, your reality doesn't apply to mine. I don't know. You're probably making things out. You're trying to make it look bad.
You a question.
You've never done a bonus hunt in your entire life, and you're trying to talk about something you have no idea about. And
me not doing a bonus hunt has nothing to do with the statistics, right? On the back end, it has nothing to do with the statistics. If you spend $8 million getting a right, these are arbitrary numbers, right? If you spend more money than you say you did on a bonus hunt.
But do you understand the concept of bonus hunt, or do I have to explain it as well? Because whatever happens in between the bonus hunt and the bonus opening, I add and remove the difference as well. Like if I'm down 4 million because of the bonus hunt, and then I do some roulette blackjack and get some gain from that, I add it and sum it up at the end, because it's not about how much I made from the bonus hunt itself. It's about how much I start with and how much I end with, right? Because that would be what matters. How much have I spent today, and how much do I need to break even? I'm not talking about you're just taking one part of my stream, which is 3 hours, on an entire 12-hour stream, and making it look like I always win.
No, because we're talking about the false reality of gambling.
Yeah, if you just take the good parts, Matt, are you serious, or are you just acting right now? Because I can't tell.
It's not, brother. So you're telling me if I go to the end of most of your VODs, it's not going to say you had a profit day. So that day when you said you had a 33.5 million profit day, you and I both know what the actual profit was.
I would love you to do that. Go watch my VODs. Do that,
brother. What do you mean? So you're telling me you didn't say you had a 33.5 million day? You're telling me that, right?
Oh, sorry.
That day you hit 33.5 million. You're telling me you didn't tell your chat at the end of the stream you had a 33.5 million day.
Well, I lost 12 million yesterday. So, what do you want me to do? Sit here and confirm my transactions back and forth?
No, but what I'm telling you...
Eddie wants to join in. Is that cool?
What I'm telling you is that day that you had a $33.5 million day, it wasn't a $33.5 million day, but you sold it as that. That's the problem.
Oh, shit.
Bro, you're not making any sense. You're taking 3 hours of a stream, and then I had a max win. What can I say? Am I gonna defend a max win? I mean, what do you want me to do? Like, I gambled probably more than you have ever, and also still do. And you're telling me that my reality doesn't add up to your reality? Of course it doesn't, because I gamble more than you.
The reality over, brother, you gambling more than me is literally the worst argument you can give. The more you gamble, the worse your odds get.
Yeah, but also, better. Of course, but you're talking about RTP, right? So the more I gamble, the more I should be also going into...
I'm talking about gambling in general, Roche. Gambling in general, would you agree with me? It is a losing thing.
It is, but you know that I cover my losses through affiliation. You know that.
Okay, so do you sell that reality appropriately? That's all I'm asking. If you do,
of course, that's the only thing that I've done. I was the first streamer to ever even mention that I was covering my losses through affiliation. I always say that. I've always said that. And even my community, people that have watched me even for one day, can say that. And your moderators that are watching my stream 24/7 should know that and report that to you.
We're watching every gambling stream 24/7.
And I have always said that I make money through affiliation, not by gambling. I've always said that the only reason the only reason I'm able to maintain my gambling habit is that I lose from one end gambling, but I'm making money through affiliation. And the more money I make through affiliation, the more I can bet, and the more I can gamble, and that's the circle.
And how do you get affiliation, right? Right? That's the problem. The problem is this, okay?
What?
I have no issue with you getting affiliation if the reality was shown. If the true reality of gambling was shown and people still want to use the code, fine. But when you sell a false reality to get people on the code,
bro, I'm not. You gotta be. now you're just trolling, right? I mean, this is what.
Well, listen.
The problem is that everyone that is streaming slots is some sort of affiliate. I've always said that I haven't been only affiliated for one casino, Stake, right? I've been affiliated for many casinos, hundreds of casinos over the years. 7 years. I'm the biggest affiliate that I've ever walked on this planet when it comes to the casino affiliation, right? So I'm making a lot every month, but we're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. So I've always said that. I've always said that.
Was about. Yeah. Listen. Listen. We brought you in here to talk about the view botting stuff, but to finish this other conversation, okay? I wrote the TOS in there. As long as it's followed, we're good. Okay. No false realities sold, right? So you just show your losses, and equally as you show your wins. That's it. Do you understand? That's all it is. If you want to tell me that,
okay, so it's a regular stream. I mean, what can I say? You wrote the TOS. I mean, do something about it then. I mean, I know that it's probably, I don't know.
So you want to just before we wrap this conversation up, you want to tell me that you honestly show the reality of gambling. What happens on your streams is the reality of what gambling actually and truly is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
And I guess we'll agree to disagree then.
All right. What is the next topic?
I mean,
the next topic was the view botting. That's why I came in here in the beginning.
The reality of gambling. It's your reality doesn't add up to mine, because you have another way of gambling. We don't gamble the same way.
Your reality doesn't add up to anyone's. If you want to make that argument, your reality doesn't add up to anybody else's. Nobody else's. So I guess, hey, maybe you're right. Maybe we're all.
But I'm losing. I don't know. I am losing. I am losing. I'm winning. That's the way it is. It's.
Brother, you do not listen. You do not show your losses as much as you're sitting here in this call, right? Mm-hmm. And you're literally posturing as if you do, but you do not show the losses like you're talking right now. You can sit in here and high road with me and say that, and your viewers can go crazy about that. But at the end of the day, you do not show your losses like you're.
Bro, I gotta say this. I think it's jealousy. Honestly, I think it's jealousy. Honestly, it's you're making it look like, you know, I'm always ending with a profit. You don't know my losses. You don't know how much, like, really.
That's my point. What you're saying is my point. I don't know your losses. Nobody does.
But watch my streams then.
Brother, I do. I have people reporting me on your plus minus at the end of every stream. What are you talking about? Do you understand? Do you really want to tell me the last 2.5 years of gambling that you have reported 9 out of 10 days losses? No. You literally are breaking even or winning 8 out of 10 streams, if not more.
Okay, so you've been up a lot as well, many times. But the problem with your reality of gambling, is that you continue till you lose. I go offline when I'm done. Are you telling me with your reality of gambling that when you gamble the way that you do, you've never been on the plus for the entire stream? Never. You've been up a lot. You've been up a lot. If you would have walked away when you had the money, and when you were on the profit side, you would have been having much more profitable days as well.
You see your brother, you're acting as if your hours streamed are 1/100th of mine. Right now, you have more hours than me on Kick, and your Twitch hours matched up to mine, if not more than mine. Why are you acting as if you have 1 hour to my 30 hours streamed? You sat there and streamed the same amount of hours. I have all those statistics. Like, why are you sitting here pulling some bullshit out of your ass? You sat there and streamed as much as me. What are you talking about?
I've put down more hours than you have ever done on slots. Period.
Exactly. So why are you acting as if when you win, you just stop and your wins stop right then and there? My point is this: I don't think.
But I do stop. I do stop.
Then how are you getting the hours in?
Because you keep going. Wait. Are you telling me that my hour? Oh, okay. You're just looking at the total hours. I quit whenever I'm profit, and then I go again the next day. You keep going for 30 hours until you lose.
And the next day you brother. Listen. If people don't understand this, then that's on them. Listen. If you stop on a profit day, then you start again the next day and have another profit day, and tell me you stop on the profit day. That is.
But you do agree that there are plus minus, right? There are like for an entire day when you gamble, you are a little bit profitable, then you are a little bit, you go down, and then you go up, then you go down, right?
Yeah, but here's what I'm
Exactly.
telling you,
So why don't you stop when you have already millions of profit that day?
I did do that, and then I lose, and then I listen. Here's the point. I believe you're stopping when you're winning, but you're not showing the period in between of your losses. So then the next stream,
what are you talking about?
You show another day of win because you're gambling off stream, not showing any of.
Am I not allowed to gamble off stream as well?
You are, but you're not doing it because you're gambling. You're doing it to not show the public your losses, so you can further sell affiliates. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And if there was transparency around it, I wouldn't care. But if you went live and said, yo guys, I literally lost 18 million in between streams. So when I win here, understand I lost 18
Oh my
million
god.
last week.
Bro, you think that me would win more would make people would make me more money through affiliation? That's the most stupid thing I've ever heard, man. I'm sorry, but that's it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up.
No, you're telling me you showing people winning all the time does not add up to more affiliates?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I'm not gonna lie. Can I butt in right there? I want to just say, I think whenever I see someone win big, it makes me want to gamble. To be fair, that's just I'm just in that. Perspective.
But it doesn't. Yeah, when big is something different. But being on profit is not what I think. At least what I think is what make people gamble. I think people try to gamble because they're bored.
Bro, I think you'd be... Listen, Roche, I'm going to be honest, bro. I've said this on Aiden's stream before you got in here. Past all of this stuff, I want to like you. I like you. I think you're a good dude.
I want to like you. That's... Woof.
I want to like you. No, what I mean by that is I know you're a good dude. You understand? I tell people this all the time in private as well. I would love to stream with you and stuff. The problem is there's just no... Bro, you would be just as successful if there was just transparency. Like, it wouldn't hurt.
I am transparent. Why are you just adding things to things that are not even true? I am transparent. Bro, I am... The only thing I'm not disclosing is how much money I've made over the years. I've made more money...
disclose that. Yeah, you don't need to disclose how much you made.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
You don't need to disclose that. What I'm saying is, if you're losing in between, I believe there should be a reality sold. Yo, guys, listen. I might be hitting this shit, but understand this 32 million I won, I spent 33 million getting it. I do believe that should be...
I have done that too, and I do it still today, but you're just not listening.
It should happen every day, and the reality... Listen, here's my point. The reality of gambling should always be shown. I do think you'd be successful regardless. The reality...
Bro, I don't need your advice on being how to be successful. You would probably be the last person to take advice from when it comes to that, but...
Says you, brother. You view about 22,000 fucking viewers daily. What do you mean?
So, okay, here's another thing. Why would you think that I would sit here and do that to myself? Who says that you're not the person doing that and then trying to make me look bad? You gotta be intelligent enough to understand that, right?
Because no, that's catering to people who aren't intelligent. You want to know why we know that? Because of statistics. Do you understand? You can sit here while Kick's API is closed off to the public, but guess what? Twitch's API was not. And I have 2.5 years of data that shows. Now, if you want to play plausible deniability that you and your team weren't view botting yourself and say it's a chatter, fine. But you don't even sit.
Please show me proof that it's something that I've done, and I will show. You know what? I will tell you exactly to the cent, to the penny, how much money I've made over the 7 years that I've been doing this. Please show.
What are we talking about money when we're talking about view botting?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You want to know how much money I've made?
I don't want to know how much money you've made. I don't care how much money.
Okay, you wanna see whatever. You wanna. Okay, I'll tell you still to the public. I'll tell you how much money I've made over the years.
How much money you've made is not. We're talking about.
I'm not talking about you. Nobody cares about you right now. But I'm talking about how much money I've made over the years. If Train can prove that I have in some sort been involved in view botting my own fucking channel.
Brother,
please prove the people that.
The way you worded that just admitted it to everybody.
Yeah.
I cannot prove that you yourself are view botting, even though...
Exactly, so why are you pointing fingers to me then?
Because it's obvious.
Oh, it's obvious in your head. In your head, it's obvious. Yes, in your head, everything makes sense. In your head, yeah, in your head, it makes perfect sense as well.
Brother,
yes.
there's only one way to prove someone's view botting, and that's if they show their view bot on their stream, and you know this damn well. That's why you know you have the plausible deniability. Do you understand the consistency you got over the last 4 years?
Why am I bro, are you this is elementary. Why do you think I would do that? I have a community. You're tech like what you know we get
my gosh.
We get fed from the same hand. Train. Train. We get fed from the same hand. You honestly think that I would go against those who pay me
it's not
and
going
those
against.
and
It's
those
not going against. It fits into the entire model, does it not? If you view bot to a point to look like you're competing with streamers like myself and
hey,
Hayden and
I understand exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to put me in a bad position right now, making me look bad with accusations, so I look bad. But you gotta understand. You gotta understand. You're pointing fingers at me. I'm not pointing fingers at you. So at the end of the day, you're the one.
Because my numbers add up.
Your numbers doesn't mean a shit. Your numbers doesn't mean a shit.
Everyone's numbers.
Your fucking numbers are.
Oh.
Which one of your characters did come up with those numbers? Which one of your personalities?
Which's API came up with my numbers.
All right, amazing. Your API is 2 digits.
Kick's API came up with my numbers.
Yeah. Oh my God, your API. Oh, you're just such a good. You're such a good coder, right? Your API makes man.
It's not a. Oh my God.
Your API key, stream key. The only thing you know how is to copy that stream key and add it to your OBS. That's the only API you know about.
Why don't you two guys just fucking get it over with?
Listen,
Train, we need to get drunk one stream. Tequila on me, all right? Whenever I'm in Canada, let's have a sit down, let's talk, let's drink tequila.
Only if I can do body shots off of you. How about that?
Bro, I'll suck your dick.
Yo, you talking now? You suck your dick.
Yo, wait,
what's going on? Like,
Right now, you understand me?
Go back to beefing, bro. Like
now.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
You gotta understand. Me and Train's relationship. It's a secret kind of. It's like brotherly love. I would like to see that. It's like a little bit of.
All right. Listen.
It is brotherly.
I have the final debate. Please.
No.
Listen.
Shut up real quick. Just real quick. Shut up. I need to finish this conversation. Listen, Roche. I'm telling you right now, man. I'm telling you right now. Okay. In a world. Regardless of who you say is
bro, I can't. In a world, what the fuck? I can't. Really, I can't. Rosh. In a world where the numbers adds up to the RTP in a reality of it does, bro. It doesn't. I gamble, I win, I lose. If you want to take those numbers and add up in an Excel sheet, do that. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, we are both getting fed by the same person. The same person pays for your rent. The same person pays for, not rent, but, pays for my at least coffee. So, don't point fingers to me. Just do whatever you gotta do. Stay in your lane. Do your streams as good as you can. And that's it.
Do you understand? Listen, I do stay in my own lane, but you understand your view botting has pulled into my lane and everybody else's lane. Now, I'm not going to reveal in what ways. Okay. But you understand?
Okay, I'm not the one doing it then. So do your little coding, do your little API thing, and get it solved on this platform.
So you're telling me that your quote unquote ghost view botter has sat there in your chat every single stream you've ever had for 36 fucking hours straight, every stream on Twitch last 2.5 years, every day making sure you're at 30 to 40K viewers, while simultaneously moving to kick.
Bro, you sound like a cry baby, man. You sound like a bitch. You sound like someone who had a bag of candy. You sound like a kid who had bag of candy and the parents took their candy and be like, no, I'm okay. So this ghost viewer could be you. It could be you.
What? Jesus.
Yeah, you're laughing now. I never heard you laugh, and now you're laughing. Shows you pretty much who the person is. Stop viewboarding my stream, Train, please.
So your argument is that I'm viewboarding your stream and it's
Train, stop viewboarding my stream and pointing fingers to me. There's not a single person that listens to this conversation who thinks that I would be doing it to my own channel or yet alone to anyone else, and then you know. For what? To sit here with you and get your whatever you made up in your mind.
Because every other because the top gamblers that are pulling 30K plus viewers do not push affiliates like that, right? So that would be a very damn good business model if someone can act like they're keeping up. So when we go offline, they go, oh, who's a 30K viewer streamer? And then what happens?
That's what you think. Nobody thinks that. That's what you think. That's what you make in your
No,
head.
That is literally a business model. It is exactly what's going to. It's the selling of a false reality through the artificial boosting.
Okay, so what? Okay, make me stop. If I'm the one, make me stop. Make me stop. What are you gonna do?
I'm hoping you do. I'm hoping you. Say,
oh my God! It's not even me. It's not even me, bro. From hand on my heart, on my parents, I'm not involved in any cheating like that. Honestly, man, I have a 7-year stream slots career. All right.
Bro, the entire Twitch. It's not just Kick, bro. It's on Twitch too. The last 3 years.
Yeah, 1,000 viewers on Twitch. Amazing. I'm viewboarding those.
Yeah, that's what. Bro, by the way, those are view-botted. I have the stats to show.
Oh my God! You gotta be trolling, man. You have to be trolling. You have to be trolling.
Right now.
No, man, stop. You cannot be this. You cannot be this intelligent, right? Come on, man. Come on, man. I thought better of you.
Listen, look.
Bro,
No,
come
look.
on. Come on.
This was yesterday's stream in your Twitch chat. 1,300 viewers.
Bro, you don't have to show me any. You don't have to show me any pictures of numbers going up and down or whatever. Because at the end of the day, if I'm being viewbotted, it's from you.
Oh my God. So you don't think? So you don't think that someone that pulled 30 to 40,000 viewers for the last 4 years on Twitch?
This is a waste of time. This is a big waste of time because I'm literally defending like myself being accused of something that I'm not even involved in. It's fucking shameless. I thought you were a better person to point fingers like that, but honestly, that kind of it kind of breaks my heart as a streamer to think that you're saying that my community is not big enough, or what I've done is not big enough or good enough, and it's
good enough. It is good enough, but you're not you're not even a 20K viewer streamer. Do you understand? You're not even a 15K viewer. In
your opinion, I'm not. So,
no,
but again, I'm not streaming for you. I'm not streaming for you. I'm streaming for my community, and I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
Yes.
Okay, this is how it is. You're feeling that okay, here's the reality. You're feeling that I'm creeping into you, so you're trying to make reasons in your head why people would prefer to watch me than you. So all of this bullshit of me winning more than you, or me having
that rationalization would possibly stand if you actually had 30,000 viewers. That
okay, we'll let the audience decide. We'll let the audience decide. I don't know. I got a stream to do. I got some millions to win.
Wait, Rob, before you go, can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
I was wondering, can you and Train both tip $100,000 to me, please?
No. That's not happening.
Well, Train's saying no. Maybe Ross, maybe you do.